friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we'll share some camera tricks on the ASUS 6C. So ASUS 6C has this flip camera mechanism, so it flips up to open the front camera as well. So there is no front camera as such. The rear camera is used for the front camera as well. So in this video we'll talk about some of the tips and tricks you can try out on the camera UI. So opening the camera app, you can see that the regular modes are included. There is also wide angle mode included. There is a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle camera. So in order to toggle the wide angle camera, just use this option. You can see that wide angle camera is in action right now. So you can switch between the normal camera and the wide angle camera from here. Now apart from that, if you go here, you can see that there is an option to turn on the HDR mode. There is HDR plus auto, HDR plus plus, and you can also disable the HDR mode. So based on how you want, you can go with the HDR option. We'd suggest to go with the HDR auto mode. Now if you go to the video recording, here as well you can get to the wide angle camera. So video recording is supported on the wide angle camera as well. So you can see that video recording on the wide angle camera is also available at 4K. So you can even go with a wide angle camera for 4K recording, and main camera also supports 4K at 60 fps. So this is something which is quite good, because the wide angle camera, that's a 13 megapixel wide angle camera, also supports 4K video recording. So this can be toggled from here. So that's another useful option included with the ASUS 6C. Now there is a night mode available. So if you want to take night shots, we would suggest you to go with the night mode. Extreme low light conditions, the night mode would be the one good option available. Now another important aspect about the flip camera is that you can just toggle the camera to any position using this option. So what you can do is just press and hold the selfie camera app and then toggle up. Press and swipe up. You can see that the flip camera comes in action. So that's how you can take pictures. So you can take pictures in any angle. You can see that this is one angle we have taken the pictures. So you can just press and swipe up or swipe down for any angle shots. So that's one interesting option available. Just press on the selfie camera and hold up or swipe down to have the camera in any low position. That's one interesting option. Now if you go to the settings, so here we have really useful options included. So we'll just talk about that. So one useful option is you can see that there is an instant camera. That's been double click the volume key to launch camera, that you can enable it. So you can double click the volume key and you can easily launch the camera app. Now another feature is that you can also control the flip camera sound. So select this and you can see that a couple of interesting options are included. So these are the camera sounds available for the flip camera. So you can select which sound you want. Then another option is set volume key as flip camera. So we have already talked about how to rotate the camera up and down and take pictures in any angle. Now you can also set the volume key for flip camera instead of the zoom. So what it does is, if you go to the camera mode, instead of using the selfie button to use the camera, you can just press the volume key, and you can see that now also it does the same functionality of taking pictures with flip camera at any angle. So that option is available using the volume key. Volume up and down key can be used. You can see, we'll just show you here. So right now you can see that I am controlling the flip camera using the volume up and down key. So that's another useful functionality you can do from the settings. So another feature of the ASUS flip camera is that it comes with a 48 megapixel sensor. So there is a Sony IMX586 48 megapixel sensor. So in case you want to take pictures in 48 megapixel mode, you can just go to the settings, camera resolution, and you can see that there is a 48 megapixel mode included. Just select this mode, and now whatever you're taking would be, you can also see that the 48 megapixel mode is enabled. So if you want to take pictures in 48 megapixel mode, just go to the settings and enable this option. That's the 48 megapixel camera on the 6C. So these are some of the features you can try out on the flip camera app on the ASUS 6C. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. So if you have the ASUS 6C, you can try out these tips and tricks in the camera UI to get the better out of your camera. So that's it for this video. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.